couple more I want to go over real quick. But here, this last, this big thing is called fractal holographic universe. Okay. I'm gonna let this video break it down as to what that is. The platform, the video game is called No Man's Sky, and basically it's taking AI characters. It's taking characters and adding AI, which is helping the AI characters become sentient, meaning that they're aware that they're in this world and they're now questioning who they are, how they got here. Is there a God? Kind of similar to our existence. Listen, check this out real quick.
I got to tell you guys about what I learned today because it's literally insane. Okay, so today I learned about the fractal holographic universe, and I'm going to try to break this down to the best of my ability, right? So there's this group of college students, 14 college students from various colleges around the world, and they get together and they make this video game called No Man's Land. The video game is on a DVD, and apparently this is like a very popular video game, right? And the video game has 80 quadrillion planets, unlimited life forms, and the game never ends. So it's basically a universe on a DVD, and it runs on the Mandelbrot set equation, something like that. And the Mandelbrot set equation is a fractal mathematic equation that creates itself as needed. So it literally is a code that creates every single scene as need be. So it is literally like rendering in what would be real time. The Mandelbrot equation was created by some dude named Benoit Mandelbrot. So they use his equation, okay? And that's how this game runs itself. Now, they're thinking of putting AI and AGI into this video game. Now, once they put AGI or AI into this video game, the life forms will become sentient. They will become conscious. So, like I said, these classes are all about morale. These topics that we're studying are all about morale, right? So, the morale here is what happens when they become sentient? What happens when they start to ask, why am I here? Who made me? How did I get here? Are you God? And what are we going to say to them? Because to them, this will be real life. Now, sidebar from that. We also talked about AI, right? This is the worst it's ever going to look. Like AI right now, this is the absolute worst AI is ever going to look. We could hardly tell whether some things are real or not. You can mostly tell, right, if something's AI, but like for how much longer? We are not going to be able to tell what is AI and what is real anymore very soon. So just imagine if AI progressed a few hundred years, what would that look like? Maybe this world that we're in is code, right? Because they are saying we're in a simulation. So like, what if we are in an AI and we don't even know what's real? We think we're real. And that's why we're confused about what our God is and who our God is, right? So anyway, back to the morale, back to the topic. The topic is that what do we do when they ask, are you God? What am I doing? How did I get here? Right? Because to them, it is going to be real. So who are we to tell them that it's not real? It is real. It's real to them. Severance. He literally chose Helly. Anyway, so he chose Helly because that was his world, right? And he would rather be in that world with her than, any world without her. So anyway, sorry if I spoiled that for some of you guys. I guess, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so that was the morale. One, do we tell them? Are we honest with them? What happens when they start to question themselves? And two, how do we know that we are not living in the fractal holographic universe ourselves?
First of all, why does she keep saying morale supposed to saying moral? She's trying to say moral, but for whatever reason, she says morale. Anyway, okay, so the video game institutes AI, AGI, and then the characters will become sentient and notice that they're alive, air quotes alive, And then from being alive, they now start to have questions about who are we? What are we? Do we have gods? And then the question is, do we tell them do we tell them the truth? And also, how do we know we're not living in a simulation that's similar to the one that we will now create in the game No Man's Sky through fractal holographic software and technology? Bruh, that's crazy. It's crazy that we even have to think about this. And she's telling the truth in that AI in this current state is the worst it's ever going to be. It's going to get better. I've seen videos on Facebook and social media that sometimes I got to stop and take a double take and look again and go, oh, okay, no, that's AI. This stuff is getting so good that we won't be able to tell. It's scary. So then to take that technology and to combine it with this fractal holographic algorithm and software, it's going to get scary where we're not going to be able to tell what's real from fake at all. So then to create a game where now the people in the game think that they're real, do we tell them the truth? I'm going to tell you what, if the question is, the second question was, are we living in a fractal holographic situation now? A simulation. I don't know if we are, but if we are, I would want to know. Tell me, like, don't have me sitting around here but then again, do you tell people? Because if you tell certain people, then they're going to look at it like Grand Theft Auto. I don't know if I'm sure a bunch of you played Grand Theft Auto, but Grand Theft Auto went from a situation where we would play the game because we wanted to play the story mode to when you go on online mode, most people go is just to kill everybody and die, crash cars, get fresh cars, shoot everybody on the street and do crazy stuff. So if we figure out that we're living in a fractal holographic simulation, is it healthy to tell everybody that we're living in this fractal holographic simulation? Because motherfuckers will start acting like this is Grand Theft Auto. And they would just start killing people. They would just start crashing cars and the whole nine. Although, if we were living in a fractal holographic simulation, a lot of our loved ones, they should have respawned by now. They should have got new lives by now. So, no, I don't think we're living in a fractal holographic simulation. We ourselves are, because a lot of us should have respawned. If we are, no, I don't think we should tell everybody, because motherfuckers will just start killing people and doing wild shit. And thirdly, if the game No Man's Sky creates AI characters who now become sentient, should we tell them? Damn right we should tell them, because it's a game and they should know, right? But then again, I said, no, we shouldn't tell us. Man, this shit confusing, bro. This shit, technology is getting too crazy, man. We got to play it cool. We got to play it cool. We got to play it cool on trying to be God, on trying to be the supreme God of all things. Like,